Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my monthly hits and misses. The reason why I'm calling it hits and misses this month is because I have a lot of products that I really liked, and I have some that I really didn't like. So if you guys like a monthly favorites video, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you've been to this channel before and you have not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm just going to get started because I have quite a bit of products that I have used that I really like. And this is an accumulation of products that I tried in December and in January. Most of you guys that watch my channel know I was sick like the first week in January, but I kind of made up for it towards the end and the middle trying products, and I have found quite a few really good products. If you guys are interested, please stay tuned for the video. It's gonna be a little lengthy but not super long. I'm just gonna start with the products that I have in front of me in no specific order. I'm gonna start with the NYX, the face glue, setting spray, and primer. These are must-haves. If you have textured oily skin like I have, these products are wonderful. They hold your makeup in place all day. Now, I have not used this primer or setting spray in super hot weather, but I did do a 3-mile walk with my face beat, and this as my primer and this as my setting spray. The makeup did not move. I love that. For $20, beautiful. But when I say beautiful, like your face is gonna be beautiful all day long. So then I have two more primers that I really love this month. Both of them are actually by Maybelline. One is a new primer and one is a not so new primer, but they're equally just as good, and I love both of them. Again, I haven't tried it in hot weather, but I've tried it in this weather that we're having right now, which is pretty cold weather, but I love the way the makeup is looking. It looks gorgeous, guys. Very smooth. To me, a good primer is when I can put different layers of product on my cheeks, because I have textured oily skin. So if I can put the primer on and then put other stuff on top of it and my skin still looks beautiful and smooth, that is a good primer to me, and it lasts all day. You can't ask for anything else. So I have this, which is the Maybelline Poreless Jelly 24-hour wear with 2% niacinamide. Love this. It is so good. It's actually what I have on my face right now. I had this makeup on probably for, I'm gonna say 5 hours at this point. I filmed 2 other videos besides this one, and I cooked dinner and I ate dinner, and my face still looks this good. So yes. Then I have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Mattifying Primer with Sunscreen. It's good for normal to oily skin, and it has broad spectrum SPF 20. I didn't even know this primer existed until this month, but it's so good. So mattifying. When you put it on, you see the instant matte happening to the face. It's not a super matte, but it's a very comfortable, natural looking matte, and I love it. Long wearing. If you guys don't have either one of these primers, I say try it. I think you'll be very happy if you have skin that's anything like mine. And I think that the Poreless Jelly primer will actually be good for most skin types. Maybe even somebody that has dry skin, because it's a hydrating primer. It's not a mattifying primer, but it looks beautiful on the skin. I just love it. So I'm into more of a dewy makeup look now. I don't like a super like dead matte of years ago. I love life to my face. Like, I think this makeup that I'm wearing right now looks gorgeous. So you guys will be very happy with any of these primers that I'm recommending to you. This month was drugstore heaven. Like drugstore. I tried so many new drugstore products, but I love so many of them. I was super impressed. Okay, so this Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation, this is part of the Super Stay collection. So good, so beautiful. I wore this out several times. Just gorgeous on the skin. Lifelike. The color was really nice. I think this one comes in 25 shades. It wasn't like a whole lot of shades, but it was a decent amount. And I want to say that this has, let me see how many shades behind it. Okay, so it comes in 25 shades, but it actually has 4 shades that are darker than this shade. So if you are a deeper skin tone than I am, you're gonna love it. It is gorgeous on the skin, guys. I watched reviews after I did my review and everybody is loving this foundation. It appears that it will work for just about anybody. It's not a super matte. It has life to the skin. It gives like a very faint hint of luminosity, but it's not like super matte. So I think just about anybody, maybe not super flaky dry skin, but everybody else, I think you guys will love it. And I might as well talk about this other foundation because I tried these 2 foundations. These were mostly what I wore all month long. The L'Oreal Infallible 32-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Oh my God. I ordered 3 shades, right? This is the shade I'm wearing right now, 525. It kind of oxidizes a little bit, but it's gorgeous on the skin. It is long lasting. It is transfer proof. So, you know, it's so funny that when we try these foundations, this L'Oreal foundation comes in 40 shades. I think it's comparable to what it used to be. This is a reformulated version of the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. It is 32 hours instead of 24 hours. It has vitamin C and some other skincare ingredients. Very long wearing, lightweight. It's not super full coverage. If I remember correctly, the Maybelline Superstate, the regular one, was very full coverage, if I remember. I'm probably gonna do a video testing them out side by side, but yeah, love this. You can't go wrong with it. Right now, both of them are on sale on Amazon in different prices for different shades. I was lucky enough to find my shade for like $7.99, so I think it retails for like $16.99, but it was well worth it. Gorgeous. And okay, so what I was going to say was, we usually test out foundation to see if it is waterproof and transfer resistant when we have powdered it down and everything. Last night I was having technical difficulties and I tried to film. So I put the foundation on, I put the primer on. I had that foundation on for like 5 to 6 hours. And when I touched my face, nothing came off. I'm gonna put the footage in here because I want you guys to see. But it really is a transfer resistant product. Once you put other stuff on top of it, if those products don't claim to be transfer resistant, then you can't blame the foundation. But what you can do is if you spray your face, that top layer may come off, but your foundation is still gonna be there. Wonderful, wonderful reformulation. I love it. Like I said, the coverage is not as full as the other one, if I remember correctly, but it is gorgeous on the skin and very long lasting. I'm gonna talk about these 2 powders. I can't remember if I talked about these in my last favorites video, but these Juvia's Place powders are so good, guys. I think they have 10 shades. I think this is $25. It is so beautiful on the skin, very smoothing, very lifelike, long-lasting, talc-free, and just gorgeous. I love it. I just can't stop. I can't stop using it. It's so good. I love it. Like I am very impressed with this Juvia's Place loose setting powder. So good. Okay. And I think I probably talked about this Dior highlighter in my video last month. If I'm not mistaken, I talked about it, but I love it. I can't stop wearing it. It's such an ethereal look on the skin. The shades are so gorgeous. Just so pretty. I don't even know if you can see that, but I'll show maybe some footage of me using it. Beautiful. Well, I'll put a reference to the actual videos, or one of the videos that I'm using it in. It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I love the color story and I love the formulation, so I highly recommend all of these products that I'm telling you about in this part of the video. Highly recommend them. Really good products. Okay, so this is an oldie, but still a love, and I pulled this out to do a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics this month. These bronzers are the e.l.f. primer infused bronzers, right? Because this one, they're both bronzers, but I use this one as a blush. I use this one as a bronzer. Beautiful on the skin. They do not accentuate the pores. Nice color payoff, long lasting. The color is perfect. Yes, I would like to see them come out with at least 2 darker shades, but it's a beautiful formula, and I'd like to see actually more of these. And I want to say they have blushes that are powder infused as well, but I'd like to see more shades in the bronzer and more shades in the blush. Really, really nice, guys. Okay, let me stick with e.l.f. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Pressed Filter Powder or whatever. Gorgeous. When I first got these, right, I have the shade Light Warm and Deep Neutral. When I first tried these, I don't know if it was the top layer or what it was, but I was like, is this shimmer? Like, what is going on? Because it was super glowy. Okay, the more I used the powder, the top layer of the powder wasn't there anymore. So if there was like shimmer or glitter on it, it is gone. It is just a beautiful powder. I have it on my face today. Look at how beautiful my skin looks. This powder, a lot of people are sleeping on it. I've seen quite a few people like, oh my God, what did e.l.f. do? I love it. Everybody likes something different. It depends on what you like. If you guys look at the first video that I used it in compared to what it looks like now, what I'm using it, it just looks different. It's beautiful on the skin. I love it. I highly recommend this e.l.f. powder, and I'm actually going to run out. I need one more shade. I want a shade just a little bit darker. I'm not going to get it now because I don't have time to run out and get it, but I will pick up a third shade because I really do like it. These e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contours, gorgeous. It comes in 10 shades, $7. These are the darkest 2 shades. And when you see them out of the package, they're actually a little bit darker than what you see here. I'm wearing this one today. Just look at my bronze. Now, mind you, I do have a powder bronzer on top of it, but it gives so much definition to the skin. You're gonna love it. This is a must-have. If you don't pick these up, you're gonna be very upset with yourself because these are so beautiful on the skin. Nice color payoff. Blends out like a dream. Just really, really nice. Love, love, love those. Okay, I got another e.l.f. thing. The e.l.f. Bronzing Drops. Again, guys, I told y'all I'm into glowy skin now. Not oily skin, but skin with life and just like a little bit of dew. Like the way my skin looks right now, I love it. I didn't put these bronzing drops on today because I was testing out a new foundation. But these are so beautiful. If you mix it in with your foundation, it doesn't give it like a super beaming kind of look. It just gives a nice glow. So if you have like a foundation that's more on the matte side and you want to give a little life to it, these bronzing drops are nice. And this is the shade Copper Gold. Love it. I have these Maybelline lifter sticks. I bought it in more than one shade. I have shade 75 and shade 85. And I've used this one as a contour, you know, like to sculpt out my cheeks and just give some definition to the face. So beautiful, so creamy, not over creamy. It blends like a dream. I love it. I can't wait to try this as a foundation. That's why I kept it, because I want to see how it blends out on the skin as a foundation. So that'll be coming soon, but right now I'm loving this as a bronzer. So good on the skin, guys. I'm trying to go fast. It's very creamy, very pigmented, and it has a nice color selection. If I'm not mistaken, I think it comes in 16 shades, but if it's more than 16, then I will put it on the screen. Let me see. I don't know why my internet is moving slow tonight. It must be bedtime because I'm filming late. Because I don't know why it's going so slow. I mean, like, it's going super slow. What is going on with my internet? Yeah, I think it's like 16 shades. I'll put the correct number on the screen for you guys, but it's so good. If you love a cream stick contour, you're gonna love it. It's so good. It's just as good as some of the more pricey bronzing sticks that I've purchased. Really good. And I put these more chroma light shadows to kind of take the place of the Patrick Ta scattered shadows that I have that give that little highlighted, like shimmery look on the eye. These are gorgeous, guys. I think these are like $7. When I bought them, I got them on sale, but I think they're like $7. I bought like 12 shades. They are gorgeous, very, very pigmented, very shimmery. They have more of a base than the Patrick Ta ones. Those were more just like a topper type thing. I really like these. They give a nice amount of shimmer. I like them better than the e.l.f. ones that I tried. I'm actually wearing this eyeshadow palette right now, and I also tried a cool tone one. Really nice. The formula is so buttery, pigmented, long lasting. $14. Like, when I tell you the Drugstore is really doing their big one, and I don't talk like that, they're really stepping their game up. Now that's something that I would say. The drugstore is really stepping their game up with a lot of the products that I tried. Like, I love so many of the products that I tried from the drugstore recently. And I have 2 more favorites, and then I'm going to tell you about the ones that I didn't love so much. Okay, so I have this Revolution lip gloss on right now. This is the Revolution Juicy Pout lip gloss with cherry, raspberry, and jojoba oil. It is more like a lip oil than a lip gloss. It has such a nice thin formula, not watery, but just very thin, very glossy on the lips, pretty long lasting, guys. I was impressed. I really like these. I think these are the only 2 flavors that I saw. I think watermelon and like raspberry or whatever, but I would definitely repurchase these. They're so good. One more thing that I want to tell you guys about, and then I'm going to go into the ones that I didn't like so much. This is the Essence Lash Without Limits Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara. I think it's like $5. I'm wearing it now. These are half lashes, but this is really good. What I like about it is the wand. The wand has so many different size bristles. Me having super short lashes, top and bottom, it really just goes in and pulls them out and gives them some definition. And I really like this. So if you guys haven't tried this, I know I always talk about the Lash Princess one, but this one is just as good as that one, maybe a little bit better. Yeah, and that one is my favorite. This one is really good. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the products that I didn't really care for the month of January, December, but mostly January. Okay, so I tried 3 different primers. These 2 I tried in December. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancing Primer in Sticky Grip and Velvet Blur. I didn't like either one of these. I heard a lot of people talking about them, how wonderful they were. I don't like them at all. I never want to have to wear 2 primers to get what I could get from 1 primer and then still not be completely happy. I use these, I put them on, I had one video where I used both of them and it just didn't do it for me. It didn't give me the smoothness that you were seeing on my skin right now. It didn't give me this beautiful skin look. I don't like these at all. The CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancing Primer, Sticky Grip, and Velvet Blur, I don't like them at all. To me, they were a total waste of my hard-earned money. Yeah. So these Huda Beauty blushes, right? I don't even know the name of them. But this is shade Cotton Candy and shade Peach Sorbet. When she made these blushes, when I saw them, I was like, she couldn't have possibly been thinking about people with darker skin tones. But I was like, I'm gonna try them anyway. They were on sale, and I was like, okay. So I tried them, and I tried to make them work. And I have this one on right now. And I did see something when I initially put them on. It's not worth it. Like, I want to be able to see the blushes. If I'm going to spend money on blushes, I want to see them and I want to know that they're there. And I want, when people see me with my makeup on, they're like, oh, her skin looks really nice. What color blush is that? Yeah, I don't get that from these. I don't know who does, because they're very, very thin. Very not opaque. Like, you don't get a lot of pigment from them, in my opinion. Okay. And then this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Skin Tint in shade 31. It's not for a deeper skin person. They're very, very light, not pigmented. It didn't make me happy. I felt like it was a waste of my $38. It was very expensive. Good thing that I know people with different skin tones, and I can I can pass them off to somebody else, because they're not doing anything for me. So I'm not saying that the formula is not a nice formula. It could be the shades that I picked. I think I have 2 of his other shades, and I'm gonna try them. But right now, I'm not happy with these at all. I feel like it was a waste of my money. And then I have 2 more primers to talk about, but these I didn't care for. So this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Primer. I think I picked this primer up one time, and I didn't love it. It was okay, but it didn't give me what I was looking for from it. Like, I expected more from this primer. I expected it to be more smoothing, more oil controlling, more long lasting. It didn't give my makeup that smoothness that I was looking for. So I don't love this, and yeah, I don't know. I may try it again, but I don't love it. And then this e.l.f. Power Grip Matte Primer. This is the new one that people were raving about. Okay, first of all, when I get a primer and it says matte, I expect to see matte. I didn't see any kind of mattifying anything. It was more of a dewy look on my face. It didn't smooth out my makeup like that. Like, my makeup was not super smooth. It was like, why do I have this on? Because it's not really doing anything for me. And it broke my face out. I tried it twice and I wasn't impressed with it. So I don't recommend this. Not in my opinion. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That is all my pass and fails for the month. I think that's what I said I was naming this. Pass and fails for the month. Or faves and fails. It's gonna be something. But it's definitely my monthly favorites video. I don't even, well, I should have wrote the title down. I think I said faves and fails for the month. And that's what I'm gonna call it. This is gonna be my monthly faves and fails. I have one more thing. I want to talk about this real fast. So I bought this together because you can only get this online on their site. Now I don't know if they have it in Sephora, but I got this from Fleur. Both of these are really, really delicious smelling products. This one adds a nice warmth and creaminess, edible, just really, really good. This one is a little bit stronger. It's more vanilla-y, but they are both so good, and they are a great addition to any layering that you may want to do if you like that whipped cream, sweet, strawberry, coconut, caramel kind of feel. These are good. So this is heavy cream and this is vanilla skin from Fleur. I really love both of these to add to whatever fragrance that I'm wearing. So I hope this video is enjoyable for you guys. I know it is, hopefully it's not too long, but I wanted to update you guys on products that I am loving for the month of January. I've had ample enough time to try these products out and I really love them. And the ones that I don't like, I really don't like them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, you found value in it, and I will see you guys. Oh, wait a minute. I will see you guys in my next video. I did not forget about the giveaway. I was going to add it to this video, but I think this video is going to be too long. So I'm going to do a video for it on its own. It's going to be coming. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you've been here before and you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm gonna do the giveaway video in a video by itself, so it will be coming between now and next week. I have the products, like I'm looking at them right now. I have them. It's just that I had technical difficulties this week, so I'm trying to play catch up before I go on my little vacation. So forgive me guys, I did not forget. It's coming. It is coming. And let me know what you think about this makeup. I don't have any earrings on. I took my earrings off while I was cooking, but I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching.